Hi everyone, Yasa here. Rainy is busy back at the house, so it's only me today. Going for a stroll in the lovely afternoon sun. It's one thing that I always push, and it's a really important one. And what it is that everything is in here in the third dimension. If you're looking for something, it's right under your nose. And it's when you find out and you become aware of, far out, that's what that means. Then you can start doing something with it. It's like, I talk about the eternal flame, and Rainy and I, we both talk about the eternal flame, and we've done enough clearings. So every time you do a clearing, you put the super consciousness into your mind, into your subconscious. So what happens is that your subconscious starts becoming illuminated. And when that becomes illuminated, your mind expands more and more and more. And you find out more. So the other day, well, I better go back. So then you find out that there's something inside the eternal flame, and you find out, far out, there's 3 eternal flames. One's magenta pink, one's cobalt blue, and one's white gold. That's why it's called the threefold flame. Threefold flame of Christ, or however you want to perceive it. So then as you still keep doing your clearings, you find out what these 3 flames mean. And they're actually kept in an egg called the universal mind. So you go far out. So you start finding out what's inside your soul or your Holy Spirit, because that's what the flame stands for. And you just quietly keep clearing this stuff. Then past lives, they're in there, so you do a clearing on a past life. Between every past life, there's a layer of cream. And it's sour cream, actually. What that means is that the fear and the discord and the emotional issues that we have between lifetimes keeps us separate from our lifetimes. And when you clear your patterning, better go this way, your patterning, that means that piece of cake joins up to you, and you expand and you end up having more cake. If you understand there. So, your mind keeps expanding, you blink and you start carrying consciously more past lives, so your intelligence, your wisdom grows, because you integrate what those past lives have without all the fear and the upset in between. Then you find that you've got a planetary life, or a planetary consciousness in there. I'm planetary consciousness because I spend more time out on Earth doing earthy things, gardening, fishing. I used to be a masseuse, so that's working with the form, which is of the earth. Then you find out that there's another side, there's a cosmic side and a cosmic consciousness, and this is all happening inside the universal egg. So you go far out, what does that all mean? And you work out these people around here that are more cosmic minded. These are the people, the old orange, and always brings back memories of me as a kid. Okay, then you find out right in front of you, you have people who think more cosmically than planetary. They enjoy science fiction movies. They enjoy finding out about extraterrestrials and what most people call aliens, but there is actually no aliens on this planet. But anyway, extraterrestrials, and they enjoy looking at the stars and doing numbers things, and that's more of an intellectual cosmic mind. Then you'll have other people who do the celestial mind things, so they're more into angels, and they're more into angel energy It is on the planet, but it does not ground very often, so therefore these people can quite often be perceived as floating around and floating, because they're actually in celestial energy. So then as your mind expands, you find out that there's a blinking another consciousness higher than that. And it's our job to actually evolve into the highest consciousness we can. Yeah, you know, you can stay on the bottom layer of the pyramid if you want. Have a shitload of questions about why does that happen and why does that happen, and get angry and all that kind of stuff. Or you can evolve, and you evolve past that and you rise your consciousness up. Your consciousness rises and your mind expands and you actually get past that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, there's a thing inside of us called the Almighty I Am Presence. This thing's powerful. This thing's probably the most powerful thing that we understand as a consciousness. It's the Almighty I Am. It's often, you know, when people say I am that I am, this is what they're referring to. So I asked the other day, I'm always chatting to my flame, all right? This thing's always with you and me, so you can chat to it. So I said to the flame, this blinking I am presence thing that, you know, is supposed to be pretty popular and so powerful, I have no idea where the heck it manifests on the planet. If this is the third dimension and everything's here, we should be able to see this I am presence. Wow. And you know, you just asked a question, and you will receive a couple of, you know, there was a couple of weeks ago. Well, I discovered something, and then I quickly went into Arania because we always share what's going on. And the Almighty I Am Presence, which is the almighty power of the planet, manifests in spark energy. So if this I Am Presence is so shit hot, it must be pretty big in our reality, I reckon. So then Arania and we're staying at my brother's place, Sarajas. We sat down to see where your spark is. Well, bloomin' heck. Spark's big. Every time you jump into a combustion engine, it starts from a spark. It runs with a spark. Everything electrical is spark energy. So therefore, well, you know what happens when the blink and there's a power cut. Spark energy's everywhere. It's bloody everywhere. You know, even when you and I were conceived, there was a spark that started us up. Grab a cigarette lighter and see what happens first, the flame or the spark. It's nothing like the chicken or the egg, I tell you. The spark always comes first. So the next layer of consciousness, which Arania and I are going to be consciously integrating and teaching people how to elevate our consciousness, because this is new on us, alright, is how to integrate spark energy. So that means we become more sparky and everything that spark personifies. I just want to say hi to, oh good God, there's Arania watching this. Afternoon, darling. There's Sharon. Hi, Sharon. How are those dragonflies going? So anyway, I'm just going to get back to explain to you that everything you're after is here. Even the Almighty I Am Presence, which is like the gee whiz of the energy reality, it's blinking here everywhere. I got a fire engine coming past me. And it's got red sparks flying everywhere on top of its light. Whenever a light goes off, you got spark energy. Anyone who's home with little lights that twinkle, that's spark energy. That's Almighty I Am. Strong as, strong as. It's been there all the friggin' time. Hi, with all of us. You know, I'm the first one to go home and put a light on or turn on the electric jug to have a cuppa. So, when you're looking for any aspect of your reality, it's going to be right in front of your nose. That's why we incarnate in down here. When we pass over and go into spirit land, it's different. Nothing manifests as quick as down here. Sure, it's a tough reality. Yes, it's third dimensional and it's going to brush you off and all those other words. But this is the reality that creates the gods and the goddesses. We have just got to nut it out and find out what the hell's going on. Rainey and I just finished doing a past life introduction to our past life course, which is starting on being human. Six or seven night past life course, which is going to take in some amazing shit. But what's so cool about it, it's all real. You know, I can remember in the old days when I was doing the new age thing, if I found out that I had a past life, I was chuffed. I thought I'd made it. You know, I thought, far out, I've got a past life. And that was it. But when you really know what's going on, these past lives are right in front of you. They're right here. They are the roots of this incarnation. You know, I'm wearing this black cap. This black cap comes from a past life. That's why I like it. Well, I don't know what past life it is. It's kind of Italian, French thing. European anyway. Everything we do comes from a past life. I'll go home, we'll have dinner. It'll be a past life dinner because a past life would have cooked it. In actual fact, I can tell you now that I'm going to light a fire tonight and cook chicken on the fire. Now, if that isn't past life, I'll buckle my pyramid. Okay. Anyway, please understand. Everything's under your nose, and if you ask your flame. It'll tell you. It really will. Might give you a cryptic answer, but it'll soon tell you. Well, I'll continue on my merry little walk. Starting to get a bit pooped. And head back to my darling. And I'll see you another time. Magic. All the best, everyone. Have a goodie. Cheers.